I made it to Denver. This is one of the Best Westerns, and this one's sort of in Aurora. Does it say on the front which one it is? No, it doesn't, because there's loads of these places, but this one's in Aurora. A very sweet lady on reception. She was really kind. She has given me what looks like an upgrade. She said it was something to do with an upgrade, so we'll have a look in a sec. But anyway, let me give you a room tour like normal. So first up, we've got like extra pillows and coat hangers and ironing board. But we've actually got a safe this time, and I'm fairly sure that's big enough that would take my laptop, which would be fine, and a hairdryer. And then unusually, next to it, we've got a sink. The sink is actually outside the bathroom. But okay, that's cool. And then if we spin to the right, we actually have the bathroom with a giant shower. That's more like it. Giant shower and a lovely big shower head. I'm going to turn the light on, but you'll see why it's been off for a moment. Because that's really loud. So I'm just going to leave that off for now. But yeah, you get the idea. That's the toilet and stuff. Well, I don't put a sink in there. It's a little beyond me, but never mind. And then coming back across the room, we've got standard amenities, which seems to be standard these days. Mini fridge, and then coffee maker, and microwave with the wrong time on it. It's 4:24, not 3:24, but close enough. And then moving in, we've got a desk. Same thing again, with no lights on the ceiling, only the sprinkler system, no lights. It's got lamps everywhere. But this is the main room. So this is my lovely king-size bed, which is huge, and I've got a lovely unit with a big TV, which is great, and a little stool there. Might put my suitcase on there. Window, I'll show you outside in a sec. Alarm clock and stuff. Oh yeah, did I mention? I've got a little lounge. I've got a sofa chair and a sofa. So this is the upgrade she was talking about. To give me a little bit more space. Not that I need it, you know. It's just me. Just me and my bags. It's only one night, but that was very sweet of her. Very, very nice. So, yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy to be back in Denver. I'm close to the airport. I was watching the airplanes fly over me as if we were headed in. And yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. So let's give you a view outside so you can see. Oops. Go straight out the front. Rogue is down there, right out front. She's done such an amazing job. My goodness. I think we're almost at 3,000 miles in 1 week. And she's just eaten up every single mile. She's been amazing. But anyway, I'm just going to settle in, get some things plugged in, and then I think I'm going to go find some food, and then maybe head to the shops, because there's a shopping mall sort of right behind me, and then come back and chill and have hopefully an early night. Oh yeah. I think this one might be one of the most comfy I've had in the States. Yeah, this will do nicely. So this is my Best Western Plus, and I guess my room is that one there. Great so far. I wasn't sure about whether to come here or whether to go to my original hotel, which I know was really, really nice. I had a lovely time. But I'm actually quite glad I've come to this one. It's been comfy so far. Rocky road getting here, but yeah, it's been comfortable. So I'm going to try and find Rosie's Diner to have a steak. You're in America, it's got to be done. Very cool. my goodness. Well, I've come to Rosie's Diner because I saw it on, I think it was a Facebook post on a cruise related Facebook. I'm in Denver. There's no way you can cruise here, but it was just a random post happened to be in in Denver, and I thought, yeah, let's give it a try. And I'm so glad I did because it's just really nice and comfortable in here. Little jukeboxes. Let's take a look at this menu. I'm having one of them, that's for sure. And I think I'm going to go for the New York strip steak. If I hadn't had a lot of burgers, I might go for a burger, but no, I want steak. This is served all day breakfast. Love it. And we'll see what comes, and I'll show you. First things first, this is my chicken noodle soup. Let's dive in. Jump. It's a thin soup and it's got just the right level of oiliness. That's really good. It's hot. It's thick. Thick noodles. My shake has arrived. Look at that. Got a biscuit and a cherry. Just have to test it. Mint chocolate. Gorgeous. There's more in here. Perfect timing. So I've got a steak, mashed potatoes, some buttered corn, and a dinner roll with some butter. And one very happy person. That's not a knife. That's a knife. Nothing like American steak. Simple food, done well. Yum. Right, I'm just going to get on and eat this now. Right, see you in a bit when it's finished. Well, as you can plainly see, I absolutely hated that. Needed to save you all from it. So I had to eat it all. Okay, I'm already so unbelievably full, but I still have my milkshake, which is going to act as my dessert. This is my server. She's really, really sweet.
How is that? Really good.
Beautiful.
You look happy.
Very happy.
Okay, do you like any dessert, anything?
It's my dessert. I'm good, thank you. Well, that was completely and utterly delicious. This is a really light, bright, welcoming, informal atmosphere. Everyone I've seen has been smiling. Everyone has been attentive, but not too much. Sorting out a customer's wish immediately. And yeah, the vibe in here is just really nice and friendly. So 10 out of 10 for me. You can't get any better than that. Well, that's the damage. $30. Worth every penny. It was absolutely delicious and I'm so full. 30 boots is never worth it. Why not? Oh, what a gorgeous experience that was. Rosie's Diner is a really lovely, lovely place. I'm going to try and write reviews on all these places when I get back. I am stuffed. I could not eat any more. And yeah, anyone who knows me knows that it takes a fair bit to make me stuffed. Yeah, a really, really pleasant experience. There's people piling into the car park as I speak. And it was busy in there as well. And yeah, they deserve every positive review. I couldn't find fault with anything. It was clean, tidy, staff were very friendly, and the food was delicious. So, last thing I'm going to do tonight before I go back to my room is to try and find some treats, some sweet treats. Now, we watched Ryan Trahan, and tag Ryan in here. We've got into him recently, and we've been following all of his bits and pieces, and he's got his own sweets candy company, and his sweet brand is called Joyride. So I am on the hunt for a Target, which I believe is down the road, sort of somewhere behind me, and I'm really looking for a sweet called Cowtails. Now, Walmart used to have them, but I haven't been able to find them. I've been in several Walmarts across the country, and I haven't found any in any of them. None in any of the petrol stations I've been in, and I've been in a lot of petrol stations. None in any of them. So I had a look online, and apparently Dollar General, maybe the dollar stores, have them. So there's a couple on the way to the Target that I'm going to head for. So I'm going to try and stop in one of those to see if I can find some of these elusive Cowtails. Alright, I'll pick you up next time I do something interesting. Success. That Dollar Tree had some Cowtails, but they were the mini variety. It's exactly the same, just small. So well, that'll work for me. I now need some Joyride to take home. Cool. Wow, look at these flowers. These flowers. Stunning. Gorgeous. Right, so I want a bit of a wander, so let's find the sweets. Drinks new. Sweeties. Fabulous. Right, these were really nice last time. And the cherry whips. Let's get one of each. You're welcome, Ryan. You're welcome. I think my hubby likes milk buds, so I'm going to try and find some of them too. Yeah, sorry. Yes. You know what? I'm going to see. Actually, let's go back and see if I can find some airheads as well. I like airheads. Oh, the mini bars. That could work. Yeah, let's do that. Mini bars. Let me show you. Because then you've got all the flavours. All the flavours then. Okay, that was somewhat of a success. In Target, it was a good store. They had a mixture of all kinds of stuff, as Targets usually do. But I got all the sweets I wanted, but I'm just going to go back to my room tonight because I just need to chill. It's been such a long day, so much driving, even this little bit here doing that little hunt for the for the Cowtails. I went to three different dollar type stores. You know, at home it would be pound shops. And Dollar Tree actually came through for me, and I managed to get 2 of the regular and 1 of like some kind of cinnamon bun kind of flavour. Yeah, but they're the sort of a bag of mini ones instead of the full length long ones. But I don't care, it's the same item, it's just packaged differently, so that's absolutely fine. So I've managed to find some Cowtails. Wow, 3,000 miles I've clocked up in this car in 1 week. and I finally found some cowtails, so thank you Dollar Tree. That's amazing. I haven't had those in such a long time. I've loved them since I first came to the United States when I was 14. So I've finally been able to get some more. That's wonderful. But the sun is now setting. It looks gorgeous over there. The sun is now setting and I'm done for the day. So I'm going to take all these take these back to the hotel and just sit and eat the last of my popcorn, because I've still got some of my popcorn bag that I bought. It wasn't here, it was the second day. So I'm going to finish that as like a snack pudding, because I've got a little bit of room. We'll have in an hour's time. Just have a snack, watch some telly and just relax and go to sleep, hopefully. That'll be amazing. Alright, I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Well, morning everyone. It is Thursday, 8th of May. It is Thursday, 8th of May, better be. And it's last day here in Denver. Woken up to a gorgeous sunny day. Take a look outside. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. It's completely different to when I first got here. We brought the English drizzle with us when I first arrived in Denver. But hopefully if those clear skies stay, we'll have an easy takeoff, so that'll be nice. Just finished packing everything, so now I need to go downstairs, drop off my key, and then I'm going to head to the shops. We've got a shopping centre just sort of down that way that's got a mixture of different shops that we don't get in the UK, and yeah, so I'm just going to spend my time wandering around there just to chill, and then I'll drop the car off. Plus I need to find a large Toblerone, because that's the rules. I've been to airports. I need to bring home a Toblerone.
Ross! If you're going to the airport, can you pick me up another one of those Toblerone bars?
So, let's see if I can go find one. See you in a bit. Baskin Robbins always knows. If you know, you know.
You found out.
Baskin Robbins always finds out.
They find out who you are?
Yeah.
Baskin Robbins always finds out, bro.
Baskin Robbins don't play.
Looks like this mall opens at 11. And it is 2 minutes to 11 right now. Looks like JCPenney's opening up. Let's see what they've got, shall we? It's very much giving John Lewis, Debenhams vibes. Nice to see actual plus-size mannequins. Very nice. So that's the first purchase done, which is a top for me. So that's quite nice. I was looking for a graphic tee for my family, but didn't find anything that we can't get at home. So let's keep looking. I wondered why it smelled of cinnamon in here. There's Cinnabon upstairs, that makes sense. So this is inside Dillard's, which is like even more like Debenhams used to be. There's a good amount of floor space. That's a good rule of thumb. The more floor space, the more expensive everything is inside the store. Yeah. when I was downstairs looking at the ladies' like informal stuff, you know, the t-shirts and slightly more dressy t-shirt, long sleeve type thing. $40. Nah, I'm alright. It was really nice, but not $40, I'm afraid. Yeah, so this is kind of like Marks and Spencer's meets Debenhams. It's even floor space in the shoe department, but wow. Okay, they're cool. I like them.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Well, I'm at the Denver International Airport. Made it. I checked in, really smooth. Went through security, again, really smooth. I was worried about dropping off the car. There was a very nice man waiting for me. Well, for anyone who's dropping a car off at National. And he scanned the barcode on the key, just asked me a couple of routine questions, just like, oh, you know, how was the car? You know, how's the customer service been for National? And I said, well, the car's been fantastic, and, you know, customer service have only, you know, met really nice people, nice friendly people, so that was that. We checked the mileage, and the total miles I did in 1 week were 2,888 miles in 1 week. No wonder I'm tired. He confirmed that the cost to me would be $346, something like that. I've got a receipt. And then he double checked to see if my email address was correct, and then he sent the receipt through, which came through immediately. So I've got the receipt. I don't know if anything else is going to come out, but it was really quick. He was like trying to get through a whole bunch of cars all at once, and yeah, there was a lot going on. And then he said, "Oh, this bus is just about to depart, so if you grab your stuff, then, you know, off you go." So, you know, we'll see. But like I say, I got straight on the bus. The shuttle bus is really easy from the drop-off point. Yeah, the shuttle bus is really simple, which is lovely. And yeah, you get on the bus, and the bus brings you all the way to the terminal building. Then when you're in the terminal, what you need to do is to have a look and see where your airline is checking in from, and you go to that specific area. Once you're there, obviously you check in, check your bags like you would normally, make sure you don't have anything on board that you shouldn't have. And then what you do is you go through security, which is passports, boarding pass, laptops out of bags, take everything off, shoes, everything. Here it was shoes and all. Yeah, so just take everything off. But because I checked in so early, like 3 hours before the flight, I just took my time and just did everything slowly. And then just follow the instructions that you're given, basically. That's the easiest thing to do, just follow all instructions as quickly as you can, but take your time to get it right, and they'll appreciate it. Then what you do after security is, assuming everything's going to plan, then you come down some escalators into this area over here, which has got a sort of transit area. Well, this is the other end, but so you get on a little train. It's a little bit like a metro or an underground train, and it brings you over to the boarding areas, and mine is boarding in area A, so this is terminal A essentially, because my boarding is A41. Yeah, so as I'm getting on at gate A41, I needed to get off the little metro train at the first stop, which is A, and it's brought me into an area full of overpriced shops, restaurants, bookstore, a McDonald's, Panda Express, there's a Ben & Jerry's, Caribou Coffee, what looks like a KFC / Pizza Hut mixture. There's a restaurant over there called Mercantile, and then over this side we've got the Tattered Cover bookstore, a little gift shop area, Spirit of the Red Horse. You can get your magnets and your t-shirts and your bags, all that kind of stuff. Then there's sunglasses, and then over this way, head towards the toilets, and there are bottle filling stations and water right there, so you don't need to buy any. So my gate is right in front of me apparently, gate 41, and it starts, this section starts at gate 40, gate A40, so I don't have very far to walk, I don't think. I like to go for a little bit of a wander and then head over to the gate and wander over there. So let's go. Okay, well that's even closer than I thought. Literally the shops are there. There's that A3. I just took a photo of this A380 in front of me. That's headed to Munich. It's using the same gate as us, but it's just using it first. It's really nice to be sitting in quite a comfy chair. I'm gonna eat something. And then just chill and maybe do some laps of the gate area here just to stretch my legs. Because I haven't done a tremendous amount of walking since I left Stockholm. So it's yeah, especially just before a 10-hour flight, just be on your feet because you're going to be sat down for the majority of it. Yeah, very ready to go home. Just doing some laps now. I found a better shop, which has actually got some savoury snacks and some sweets and stuff. It's halfway down the gate A area. There's also a bar. Restaurant called Denver Central Market in the gate area. This is that shop I was telling you about. Last minute gifts, sweets, crisps, electricals, and the all important jumper with Denver written on the side. So I managed to get myself some Pringles and some sweets because after the flight I've got a coach journey of about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. So I need something once I get off the plane as well. Well, not long later it was time to board. This is our crew that were getting on board before we were, and then it was time to head all the way through the plane, all the way back to aisle 55, where I was in the same seat as I was on the way out, 55C. I was really comfortable there and decided to pick it as it was available again. Thankfully, again, I only had one passenger next to me and he was in the window. I didn't record anything on this flight because I was so tired, and I actually ended up having a really lovely conversation with that gentleman in that seat, who was lovely, and we chatted for a couple of hours before we just got our food and just chilled for the evening. This is my curry that I had and it was delicious. So it was time just for an overnight flight. Time to come home and hopefully get on my coach, which through various different things, the coach never showed up. It was supposed to arrive at 10:30, and at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, it was halfway down the M3 headed for home, but I wasn't on it because for some reason it decided that it wasn't going to come and collect us. Thankfully, another bus was put on for us and we headed down to the south coast, and I arrived home. This has been such a special trip going to the United States. It's a wonderful place to visit. I would highly recommend it to anyone who wants to go to the States. Just do it. It's a wonderful country. The land is incredible, and Average Joe USA is amazing, friendly, helpful, and well worth being around. Here's some highlights from my trip, and I hope you enjoy. Let's turn you around and let's get this show on the road. Yes, I said car hedge. Wow, look at these guys. Mount Rushmore. Where the mountains just stop and the plains take over and it's just flat. It's extraordinary, so beautiful. There's my Rogue. Standing right in the centre of, geographically, in the centre of the United States. It's just weird. It's just weird. What is it doing there? What is this? Wendy's! Hey Wendy! Cadillac Ranch, take a look. At the moment, slap bang in the middle, between two storms. Ooh, lightning. I'm going for it. Another example of a mural on the wall. It's pretty special. Hundreds and hundreds of miles of wind turbines. Thanks very much for watching, and if you want to see more from Just Pick One, then please do subscribe, leave me a like and comment. What was your favourite bit of the trip? Let me know. Until next time.